What's up, Fang Gang? How we all doing today? We're gonna get started a little bit early. Hey, Shin. I love garlic bread. I'm a consenting idiot. I love garlic bread. Don't worry that I'm allergic to it. It's just, I have an EpiPen. It's okay. I'm gonna eat all the garlic bread. How you guys doing? It is Tuesday. Against all odds, another week has started. Well, it started yesterday, but I took yesterday off. All right, today, we got some gacha to do. We got some gacha. What's up, Shin? What's up, Pharaoh? What's up, Base? What's up, Ryan? How y'all doing? I do love anything with garlic, too. I know I'm a vampire, but look, if you love garlic, you love garlic. It is what it is. All right, it is the Foot Girls. Happy birthday. Kirara is really cute. She needs to show up in a story already. Kirara is so goddamn cute. And you know what? I don't care that it's a Foot Life 2D. It's cute. It's the one cute Foot Life 2D. She's a good girl. But we're gonna get her nasty, stinky foot off my screen. Alright, we also have Aerie? Well, look, we love Aerie too, but Aerie had her day. Today is the new Goober. The Goober Day. I know I'm supposed to be saying for Fest, but you know what? They got the new Goober DLC unlocked, and we also got my Spirit Animal, and I can't not pull for Miyu. So, I'm not sure which one I'm gonna pull for first. I already bought some, I pre-gamed with some gems because I'm an idiot. But we're polling today. I need Miyu. I want the Goober. Looks like she's a tank. What is she? Oh, wrong button. Student info. Oh, she's support. What do? Attack speed? Decrease defense when an ally crits 200 times. I know the idols are next. I know I need to be saving gems for both idols and Fess. But god damn it, I want the Goob. And I need Miyu. So I'm gonna pull for her first. Come on, Spirit Animal. Come home. I have a perfectly good trash can for you here. This might be a flip. I'm not gonna sign it, but it might be a flip. I want Idol Mary too. I need Idol Mary too. My gems are in danger. This isn't a flip. Nope. Nope. Shut up, Yoshi! No one likes you! I'm sorry, that was uncalled for. Miyu better come. I prepared a perfectly good trash can for her. We have recycling bins at home, Miyu. Come on! This isn't a flip. No, this isn't a flip. Miyu's too shy to spook me. It turns out that I already had Miyu. In fact, I got her when I first started the game, but I never noticed she was there. Ooh. Hi, Renge. Alright, come on. The 3-0, the big 30. Big 30 for Miyu. Come on, Miyu. Did I Purple. Hold up. Ramio Power. Ah! Alright, we got one purple. This might be it. This might be our Spirit Animal. Come on. Red Winter. Oh, it's her. The toilet scrubber. Who let you out of the janitor's room? Get back to scrubbing the toilets. She's actually a really good tank. Is China Dress her any good? I actually like her in combat, even though as a character, she's probably the worst at Red Winter. Russian Eru? I don't know. I don't know about that one. Eru's fun. Marina's just a bitch. Hey, Ace. How you doing? All right. We're going up to 40. 40. 40. 40. 40. Come on, Miyu. Come on, please come home, Miyu. Fuck you, Arona. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Plan isn't gonna flip it for us. Plan is not gonna flip it for us. Nothing but gold! Hi, Haruka. I love you. Ooh, a pink woman. I mean, yes, look. It's perfectly acceptable to not like someone because they're communist. I think that's perfectly reasonable. Reasonable! Alright, here we go. Here we go. For the 50. Big 50. Lucky 50. Come on, Plana. Come on, Plana. Please, Plana. Come on, Plana. Flip it, Plana. I'm gonna sign for Plana flipping. Ramio Powerlines. Come on, Plana. Come on, Plana. Come on, Plana. I am not free to play. I am not free to play. Hi, Utah. Hello, bunny. Is Utah a bunny or a horse? Is she the secret Uma girl? Alright, 60. The 60. The 60. 60 for Plana. Come on, Plana. Save us, Plana! Save us, Plana! Come on. Plana, save us. Save me, Plana. Alright, here we go. I'm signing for Plana. I know Plana's there for us. Arona's just holding her back. Arona's just holding her back. Arona, you fucking bitch. Ugh. Alright. 70. Surely we'll get Miyu before. Surely we're getting Miyu before. Hey, Zekra, how you doing? How you doing, Zekra? Are you doing better than me? Alright, 70, 70, 70, 70, 70! This is it! This is it! This is it! Plana's gonna flip it. Don't trust Arona. Plana is here to flip it for us. Come on, please flip it. Please flip it. Please. I need Miyu. Ah! Ah! Where'd all my streamer luck go from last time? Where's my streamer luck? Alright, 80. 80. This is it for me. This is weak. This is it for me. Big 80. Big 80! Come on, Miyu! Pink. Pink. Pink! Come on, SRT! SRT! SRT, hold on. Ramio, the... Ah! Come on, Miyu. Plana, please bring her home, Plana. Katama, I love you. Get out of here. Sarah, I love you. Get out of here. Sarah, I love you, but get out of here. Hi, Mujahideen. Please. Hi, get, Suna, get out of here. Sarah, get. SRT, here we go. SRT, 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 SRT. Yes! Miyu! Thank you, Plana! Thank you for saving me, Plana! My luck got isekai'd with me to Final Fantasy 14. No, you're not going back, Miyu! You're mine now! Get in the trash can, Miyu! Alright. Almost half my gems are gone. Now it's time for the goob. The goober in chief. I need the goober! Look at her! I know nothing about her from the event, because I skipped through the event to not spoil it. But look at that goober! Alright. What is this, 90? 90? 90 for the goob! 90 for the goob! Plana, I know you're gonna flip it for me, Plana. But I'm not signing it. Come on, flip. Give me the flippy. Give me the flippy. I should actually re-sign it, because now it's just me spurting out. Shut up, Sazumi! Talk to me when you have your idol outfit on! Alright. Big Hundy. Big Hundy! The luckiest number! Big Hundy! Here we go. Come on. Come on, Plana. Come on, Plana. Come on, Plana. We haven't had a flip yet. We're overdue for a flip. We're overdue for a flip. Remy. Yeah! Come on. Where's my flips? Shut up, Shimiko! Put on the idol clothes and come back! Alright, 110. We're over the hill. We have officially jumped a shark. All right, here we go. Here we go. Come on, Plana. Plana, please! Do something, Plana, please! Come on! Making me use... I'm gonna go to the hard pity. I'm going to the hard pity at this rate. This is rough. Haikatori. Ooh. Momoji. Alright. 112. Big 120. 120. 120. Get psyched for the 120. Here we go. Come on. Come on. Fuck off, Verona. Give me Plana. Where's my Plana? Where's my emotional support Plana? Is Plana sleeping? Is it too early for Plana? Please. Please wake up, Plana. Plana, please! Your sister's bullying me! Alright, 130. 130. Plana will wake up and save us before 150. Please, Plana. Please wake up, Plana. Plana, please! I think this is a flip. This is the flip. This is the flip. What? I ran out of ink. God damn it, Arona. That one was on me. I didn't get the flip because I wasn't able to finish my signing. I ran out of ink. Alright, 140. 130, 130 was a wash. I fucked that one up. 140 is it. 140 is it. Here we go. Come on, Plana. Plana's coming home for this one. Plana, please bring the goob. Alright, hold on. Remio. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on! Plana, please! 140 is new 30. No, 150 is the new 140. 150. Here we go. 150, the new luckiest number. Come on, Plana. Bring me the goob. I need it. Purple. Here we go. Ramio. Here we go. Wild Hunt. Come on, Wild Hunt. Come on, Wild Hunt. Wild Hunt. We got one purple. Come on, Wild Hunt. Wild Hunt. Wild Hunt. Please, dear God in heaven, do not let it be another, what the fuck is her name? Hane? Another Hane Christmas dupe? I've gotten like 5 dupes of Hane Christmas. It better not be Hane. Shut up, Suzumi. Katama, I love you, but shut up. Hi, Lycos. Here we go. Wild Hunt. Wild Hunt! Goob! Goob! We got the goob! We got the goob! Yes. Plana saved us. Plana saved us. Hane likes me? Well, Hane can fuck off. Get a decent build. Hi, goob. Shut up, Pina. Alright. I'm at 150. I do like Shigure. I don't know if it's worth pulling another 50 to get her hard pity. So I can get the dupes on her. I don't think that's worth it. What's her star level at? Where's there's Shiggy. I already have the Shig. She's at 3 stars. I only have 4K gems. Yeah. I love Shiggy. She's one of my favorite characters, but nah, not worth it. Yeah. All right, where's my news? My new ones. I need my new models. Where are you? How do I still not have Izuna? It's hard for me to keep farming Elifs because I'm constantly having to do the events. Miyu, I got the bunny. You got 54K. I have 4K! Because of this little shit! Because this little shit kept hiding and made me find her! But I got you. Get in the trash can, Mew. That's where you belong. I also got the Goob. Goob! Look at this little shit. Look at this lovely little shit! God, her hoagie is so big and flappy. She's perfect. Also, I got this thing. I don't know. I got this. Single target poison dot? That sounds weird. For a tank? Oh no, she's the damage dealer in this version. Single target poison. Normal attack range. Increasing attack range is interesting. I don't think I've seen another student do that. Another poison. I guess she might be my first character that's all dot based for poisons and that attack range. Is Marina China Dress actually kind of goated? She sounds interesting. Huh. Okay. Yeah, the frequency events. Look, I like farming event shop rewards, but it leaves me zero downtime to actually do the actual farming on missions. So it's kind of rough. Yeah. Alright! Fuck you, Arona. Fuck you! Fuck you, Arona! You took all my gems, you bitch! You unrepentant student council president, bitch! Alright, it's story time. It's story time! Chases of a Dream. Volume 1, Chapter 3. You and us! You and me, Plana! At least Plana finally woke up. Only took 150 pulls. Alright. Alright. We last... Ah! We last left off with Shiroko saying 1v1 me bitch to Horus. So they went to the roof for a rumble. Yeah. But... Oh wait, I got pants! I forgot to show you guys my pants! Hold on. I have pants now! Don't worry about what's happening in the story, but I got pants now! Hold on. Hold up. I'm the fuck up. Someone hold me. VTuber foot reveal! I also got shoes. I got pants! I am no longer wearing shorts! I have pants and I have this little doodad. It's cool. It's my Oshi. It's a diamond. It's an Oshi thing. Oshi mark, yeah. I got pants! Alright. I'm done. Let me minimize that. Pants! Alright. Shiroko! 1v1, no items, fogs only, final destination. Even Shiroko's no... Is Fox still, like, the sweaty tryhard go-to in Smash? Even Shiroko is no match. Has the gap in power always been like this? It seems you've grown even stronger, Hoshino. Well, she's a good tank! Ayane, can you blame me for getting to her to a Hundi? She's a good tank. Both regular and battle. Although I haven't really used battle that much yet. What's up, Hag? You really are strong, Shiroko. You're going to outdo me in no time at this rate. There we go. You satisfied, dumbass? Hoshino! Back then, I thought the whole world was against me. But then Nonomi saved me. Stand proud! Without her, I probably would have fallen and become a criminal. I never would have met Shiroko. I kind of want to see an alternate timeline event where we see Hoshino if Nonomi never joined her. And she was the last Abydos student. And she became like a gang boss. Yo, that would cook. Alternate timeline event Hoshino where she's a gang boss because Nonomi never showed up. Nexus should hire me. I'm in Nonomi and Shiroko, and that's ow, my back. Ow. Ow. I need Tylenol. Backcourt. I threw out my back finishing work Friday, and I was just laid out on the couch all weekend. Oh no. Call me a certified VTuber because I got a backache. Ow. Ow. Okay, I'm good. I met Nonomi and Shiroko, and that's how the Foreclosure Task Force came to be. That's how they saved me. Alternate timeline would just be punished Hoshino. Yeah, and I'd be there for it. That's why I can't just pretend Nonomi's time with the Foreclosure Task Force wasn't real. I can't let her make herself the bad guy or let her believe she never deserved to be here. Nah. So I'm going to go and bring back Nonomi safely. But none of that will matter if she has nowhere to come back to. That's why you guys need to stay here. My tummy's okay today. Tummy is okay. So you don't have to put me on the period tracker website. I just have a little bit of back hurt. I got my back brace on. I'm old enough that I have multiple back braces. I got a back brace here at home for when I need it. I got a back brace at work for when I need it. And just in case, I have a back brace in my car's trunk. I don't actually have that many backaches, but when your back goes out, the first time your back goes out, you just immediately buy the back braces for anywhere you might possibly need it. And I'm glad I did. I'm sure there's a way if we wait for Sensei. Hi, Sensei Des. I'm dead. I got blown up. There has to be a way. Call me friend, because I got blown up in a gas explosion. You're not wrong. Yeah, sure, with Sensei's help, we'd be able to beat anything that comes our way. But not even Sensei can undo the past. It's the same as not being able to bring back the dead. Huh? What? This train cannon. The antithesis of Yume's dream for Abydos, the ongoing war of the private equity fund. It all originates from the Abydos Student Council's mistakes. If Yume had found out about this train cannon, she would have come running for help to destroy it right away. That's just who she was. But I wasn't there by her side. So I can't begin to pretend I knew what Yume was thinking with this contract. I bet it's a forgery. I bet the basement redditor just forged her signature, and Yume never signed it. Explosions. Yeah, sadly, my case of explosions is contagious. Maybe she was hoping the train cannon would be impossible to find in the Abydos desert. That's why I'm going to finish this. Finish the fight! Ow. Ow. Back. I have to be careful when I yell, because when I yell, I activate my back muscles. So I can yell Ow. Your chuba is in pain. Okay. I sadly can't stand for bits today. That's why I'm going to finish this. I'll do what I couldn't 2 years ago. The train cannon is the symbol of the Abydos Student Council's darkness. There's no reason for the Foreclosure Task Force to involve itself, except for how they're the only Abydos student, so it's their fight. Yeah. Nonomi shouldn't be shouldering all this guilt. Shiroko, you have no obligation to take on old responsibilities. This is my cross to bear. Have the localizers been here? That's an odd saying to come from a Korean. Her saying across to bear implies that Jesus existed in Kavodos. Huh. Plump. Don't go, Hoshino! I'll never be able to know what kind of person Yume was. The only memory... She was basically Nonomi, but dumber. And taller. And prettier. And with less credit. What I'm trying to say is that Yume had big tits. Shiroko. If you can imagine that. The only members I have are the Foreclosure Task Force, so I'll never know what happened to her. I can't pretend to understand your feelings. Or the person you were in the Abido Student Council. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for that. But to me, the Foreclosure Task Force is everything. It's all I know. Don't reject it, Hoshino! The only cross-bearing here is Shiroko. Yeah, it's her cross. That's why Shiroko 1v1'd Horus, to get her cross back. Why? Why do you keep referring to the Foreclosure Task Force as you guys? Oh, she's sad. Uh-oh. She's sad and she has the dark eyes. Shiroko is not okay. Shiroko. It should be we, right? Not you guys, so why? Wolf down! Wolf! Wolf down. Okay. Sorry, Shiroko. I have to go. Stop kidding around! Uh-oh. Ayame woke up! Ayame woke up! So you're saying you're going to go without us? What? Ayame actually woke up. What the fuck? This is no different from what happened last time! That CG came and went too fast. I knew they had one helicopter. Where'd they get the other two? Ayame, where'd all these water clouds come from? We joke around about Ayane being Ayame from Hyakuyaku and hiding, but the way this volume is going, I feel like Ayane might actually be Ayame. Excuse me. Do you completely lack the ability to learn from your mistakes? Do you tend to repeat the same cycle over and over? You're acting irresponsibly. That's completely careless. And everyone else will shoulder that burden. You just barely made it out last time. And only thanks to Sensei. Hi, Sensei des. Still dead. Now you're going to run off and make the same exact mistake. Thank God Ayane is there to speak for Sensei. The reason why Ayame is here, not Millennia, is because if she did, she probably would have the Arsenal bird in her control. Or the Butterfly Master. They should do a transfer student event where students transfer temporarily to other schools. That'd be cool. Are we gonna see Ayame's famous table flip? Oh, this is about right. You sure do get things done when you set your mind to it, Ayane. So that's how it's gonna be. A two-on-one fight against Serika and Ayane. Guess I'm able to call myself your upperclassman if I don't give it my all. She activated her stand. Her stand is attack helicopters. Yes, I'll prevent this ridiculous, idiotic, reckless behavior, no matter what it takes. Brace yourself, Hoshino! Cat! The cat's waking up too! Ayane is sleeper waifu? She is! Ayane is high-key the sleeper waifu. And she also has like the prettiest live 2Ds of all of Abydos too. Ayane identified as attack helicopter. I want to look at Ayane's live 2Ds because they're actually goated too.
Oh, hi,
hi, Kirara. Happy birthday, Kirara! Get out! Where's Ayane? She really is the sleeper waifu of Abydos. I mean, especially this is her first live 2D, her regular one. And it's so pretty. Oh, hello? What's this? Oh, this thing. Thanks, Ayane. I already got it, but thank you. Okay. Also, unfortunately, it's joint fire drill time. Everyone's favorite time of month. The Student Council Vice Presidente's orders. I didn't notice her knife ears moved too. You know, Hoshino. Oh god. Oh god. It's dementia o'clock. Wake up, Hoshino. It's time for dementia. You know, I had to. Is Yume the Wild Hunt Goober's older sister? Right? They kind of look like sisters, don't they? Huh. You know, I had to pinch my cheek to make sure I wasn't dreaming when we first met. Which cheeks, I'll let you decide. I couldn't have been more thankful to have an underclass Kohai that was so cute and reliable by my side. I never had a way with words, but if I had to explain it, I would say that being able to spend time with you like this feels like a miracle. But we see each other every day, idiot. I saw you yesterday, I saw you today, and I'll see you tomorrow too. What's the big deal? Matt, yeah. Also, yeah. Hoshino is having a dementia flashback while fighting her Kohais. I know that, but miracles are supposed to be incredible and rare, aren't they? Not when you're great teacher Powerlines. Well, no, not always, Hoshino. That's what I believe. Huh? There are a lot of things about life I don't understand, but this I'm sure of. Yuma is everyone's older sister. Connection to the GSC president. Their halos being symbols of both their schools respectively is something. Is the GSC president's halo a symbol for the GSC? I don't remember. Sorry, eyes up, eyes up! I had my eyes down here, eyes up! One day, Hoshino, you're gonna have a cute Kohai of your own. And when you do, you'll beat the shit out of her on the roof because you thought it was funny. Being able to see their faces every day, make memories together today, tomorrow and the day after that, you'll find that those simple, seemingly insignificant everyday moments are true miracles. Having underclassmen at a school like this, that'd be the real miracle, especially considering how everyone's leaving the district. Oh, it's the logo of the game. Oh, interesting. I mean, are we even gonna have new students? That's not what I meant, Hoshino! I'm trying to say that everyday life. Okay, if you say so, Yume. Yeah, so. Ow. So if you miraculously end up with some adorable underclassmen, Kohai, Hoshino. Pinky, promise to take good care of them, okay? No beatdowns on the roof, okay? Alright, I got it. Promise. Explosions. Where's the explosions? Explosions, jump scare coming. Yep, there it is. Ah, there it is. They are off the roof. Jesus Christ. Hoshino, do you have any idea how hard Ayane worked for those attack helicopters? Come on, Hoshino. Also, what the fuck? Hoshino just dead-ass blew up their own helicopters. As a joke. Jesus Christ. Yeah, they also got off-screen while Hoshino was having a dementia PTSD trip. My legs! I can't feel my legs! I really gave it my all. And we didn't even leave a scratch! How? Because of Yume's dummy thick shield. I'm sorry, Ayane, Sarika. Better call Hot Wheels, because Sarika's gonna need a wheelchair for the rest of her life. I couldn't exactly take it easy on you three with 3 combat helicopters. You're right, though, Ayane. I haven't changed a bit. I really am sorry. Once a roach, always a roach! Apologize to Sensei for me, will you? This little timer just keeps making the same mistakes. It's okay if you hate me for this. This is the first time we actually seen Hoshino just straight up fuck someone up. Your Abydos is his future, Ayane, Sarikar. You're the only ones who came here because you really, truly cared about Abydos. So I'm gonna go ruin everything. That's why I have to protect your future. That's my job as your senpai, after all. Ooh. I like battle damage, Ayane. It looks good, kind of dirty. Okay. Oh! The cat stands! Ooh, battle damage, Sarikar. Nice. But this is too much! You can't announce the old student council and his president is fake! And all by yourself. Battle spats. Battle spats! That's alright, Sarikar. Yeah, this is the way it should be. I'll graduate one day. Oh god, not the G word. When that happens, it'll be your turn to step up to the plate. Be responsible for Abydos. Ugh. Responsible. Ugh. That's the way the world works. I, as your senpai, have to protect you. Forge a path for you to walk towards your future. And you, Kohai, will outgrow me one day and keep walking forward. You, the Foreclosure Task Force, have to keep moving towards Abydos' future. Once I make the train cannon disappear, everything will be resolved. Abydos' threats, the past student council's mistakes, the district corporation's schemes will finally be done with. After that, you'll all be just fine. Nonomi, Shiroko, Sarikar, Ayane, I know you'll do great. It's okay if Yume's Abydos Student Council fades to the past. That way the Foreclosure Task Force and Sensei can walk the path to make a new future. Go forward into the future, to the light. Okay, that was weird, Hoshino. That's the will of the Student Council President. Also, yeah, they're still in debt. They're still in debt, Hoshino. They're still in crippling debt. In the order of the Student Council Vice President, Takanashi Hoshino. Everyone okay? Shiroko. You're the most injured out of all of us. Are you okay? Yeah, is the hag gone? Yes, we couldn't stop her. She was too strong. And I wasn't strong enough. What do we do now, Shiroko? I don't know. I've never seen Hoshino like that before. Oh, thanks for following me on Twitch, Mike. Also, yeah, reminder, like, comment, subscribe if you're enjoying this. I'm on both YouTube and Twitch. And also, you guys can feel free to make clips on both YouTube and Twitch, too, for your favorite moments of the stream. It's like, how do I put it? Meh. A lot of face to black this episode. Art? I sense a dementia trip. Is it dementia o'clock? Clomp. If I remember correctly, the contract Yume wrote. Yes, use your words. Today is the 2-year anniversary of the contract signing. Which means today is the day Student Council President Yume disappeared. But not the day of her death, because that would have happened in like a day or two of exposure in the desert. Happy Death Day! Oh, wait. Oh, Battle Hoshino. Battle Hoshino! She's awakening! She has evolved! My hag has evolved! All set! Time to go rescue Nanomers. And And? Oh! Ooh, she's pretty. And finish what I couldn't 2 years ago. It's time to finish the fight. Hoshino, do you mind telling me what you're doing on that spaceship? Finishing the fight. A PV? Alright. General chat. Where's my Discord? There it is. 1 second. Desktop. Let me bring you up. I'll protect them all! It's Hag o'clock!
大切な場所大切な人たちみんなのことは私が守るブルーアーカイブさあ
Yo, that song though! MIT PhD. How a genius ended her career with the dumbest mistake. Oh, that's some shitty drama. Whatever. Okay. That song was a banger though. Counter! Ow. Counterattack. Backcourt. Who's in prison? Konomi? Yeah, the numbers! Ow. So, whoa, woo! It's not the best of conditions, but please bear with it for the time being, miss. Who on earth? Okay, bye. Was she embarrassed? It's me! The foreclosure task force will strike soon. Things are proceeding smoothly. I love Suo. Woo, woo. I love her. That eye patch almost looks like it's painted on and not a real eye patch. Huh. We must be fully prepared and... Nephthys has betrayed us. As expected. They've shown their hands sooner than we thought, and those Avanos punks really are a threat. All is well. I'll simply double the security. Yeah, but it's just goonbots and a dog. Oh, I see, I see. It's fine. We've been expecting this betrayal. He got closer, but he's also so short he's barely on the screen now. Whether it's Shale or the Foreclosure Task Force, I'll take care of everything. Sir, you're a dog. Sir, you're also a dog. Confirmed! I'm doubling the barricade heights, setting up anti-tank mines as an extra precaution. They have helicopters, not tanks. Arr. Sir, those are faceless goons, not even the pretty ones. More goon bots. What are they gonna do besides get scrapped? Understood. This guy looks straight out of the Star Wars prequels. A train cannon? You've got to be kidding me. I have no interest in an outdated weapon. Our focus is on the transcendent technology used to create it. If we got our hands on that, we could build weapons unlike anything Incovotus has ever seen. After all, it is the work of the genius Tyrant Emperor. Yeah, kind of a B1 battle droid. He kind of has a dopey look like that. I understand. I'll increase the number of market guards. Oh. Sir, those are just cuties. They aren't threatening at all. Those are just cuties. Also, sir, you're a cat. Nephthys betrayed us. A blessing in disguise. We use the opportunity to crown the business that Kaiser Loans overtook. Ooh, new BG. Tent background. This is new. Brat! Blech. I want to look at the BG a second. This is the first time I've seen this BG. Neat. Also, yeah, it's literally Date Meowru. Blech. Overseer, what do you want? You know what time it is? Huh? Emergency situation. What, war? What kind of stuff are you spouting? I hope Rabu's around. We needed the bay. Like, what? We're finally getting the wheels rolling on the transit railway construction. So what's all this war stuff about? All right. Hickory! There's a big battle coming, full speed! I like how Hickory's natural state is holding her hands up like that, like a goob. I love Hickory. Not as much as a zombie, but it's close. It's clock o'clock. I open my eyes! Shit, I'm still alive. Against all odds, I'm still alive! Powerlines Sensei, hi! Great teacher Powerlines test. You're finally awake! Hi. Yeah, what's up? I sit up in bed. What a relief! You were caught in a huge explosion, but miraculously you didn't suffer even a single scratch. I was sleeping! I was playing dead so I could finally get a single night's sleep in this godforsaken city. But you'll need a strict bed rest to combat the exhaustion. Shut up! Sensei, where are you going? I don't know! I go into Abydos, I guess. Yes, we understand you're a very busy person, but don't overdo it, okay? Shut up! You're not Serena, shut up! And before you go, make sure to stop at the front desk and shut up! I'm not paying any bill. I didn't consent to coming here. Fuck you! You brought me here. I didn't agree to go to the hospital. You pay it. Ah, fresh Kavotos air. Smells like bitches. Oh, Abydos is on fire. Why is Abydos on fire? Helicopters are in flames on the field. Unfortunately, I'm not a tech priest. We're clearly in the worst timeline because I'm not a tech priest this time around like Friend was. Sensei! Hi, Sensei does. Would someone tell me why you idiots set fire to your school? Why'd you crash your helicopters? Sensei, Hoshino is... What the heck do now? You know what? Everyone get inside! Get your stupid asses in the air conditioning. Sensei's tired. Okay. I'm clicking. Okay. I'm a mess anyway. Let's wash up first. No need! You look hot! We agreed to regroup in the closure task force room after cleaning up the area. I didn't come all the way from the hospital to help clean up wrecked helicopters. Fuck that. You idiots do it yourself. You made the mess. Oh, they're all cleaned up. Hag left on her own. But of course she did. That's her MO. She roaches out. Look, I don't care that they're literally on fire. She did look hot. Yeah, she told us not to follow her. So why are you still here? Go follow her. Go follow the idiot. Couldn't do anything to stop her. I'm still too weak. Well, you are with that attitude. Don't beat yourself, Don't beat yourself up, Shiroko. It doesn't suit you at all. It's not that you're weak or anything. Hoshino's just way too strong. Yeah, you're sweet, Serica. Serica is sweet. Serica is sweet. She's a sweet cat. A sweet cat in the spats. What the heck? Is it normally when you make fun of me? Okay. What do we do, Sensei? How do we stop the hag? You don't. You just go follow her and clean up the idiot's mess again. I mean, using force was completely futile. Well, I could have told you that. She even pulled rank on us, saying that this was an order from the vice president. In other words, she made a clear declaration as a member of the previously ambiguous Abydo Student Council. She's declaring herself a member of the Abydo Student Council, of which President Yume, the principal of the contract, was a member. So responsibility falls on the Abydo Student Council, not the Foreclosure Task Force. Hoshino intends to shoulder everything on her own, rescuing Nonomi, finding and destroying the Abydo's train cannon, and all following consequences. Have you tried thanking her kindly? Why would I do that? Being nice? That sounds dumb. Do we really have no right to be part of Hoshino's fight? To stop her from doing this? Yeah, you don't, but who gives a shit? Go do it anyways. While Hoshino denies her cherished past, and Nonomi, one of our own members, is in danger, our role is to wait anxiously on the sidelines. Don't you idiots want to go stop her? That's a given, so go do it. Nonomi is a member of the Foreclosure Task Force. It's only right that we save her together. Exactly. We can't let Hoshino face this fight alone. It's an issue concerning the legitimacy of the Foreclosure Task Force. Yeah, so? Yeah, that's right. What matters the most is bringing Hoshino back. Wow, rip Nonomi. Oh, sorry, Nonomi. Ayane said it, not me. She's making the same mistake as before, shouldering her burdens on her own. If we can't make her understand that, it's pointless to try to physically stop her. Right now, Hoshino's focused on carrying out President Yume's will, even if it means abandoning us. Exactly. She's chasing the shadows of the past, not looking at the people by her side. You did miss peak Ayane. You missed peak waifu. You also missed me blowing my entire gym budget to get Miyu and the Goob. But I got them. Despite Aroner's worst efforts, I got them. I feel like I'm in a daytime soap opera. No! You're in a gacha game. Which is kind of close, now that I think about it. But how in the world are we going to convince Hoshino to come back? Actually, more importantly, how are we even going to stop her? Clump. Now that Sensei is here. Hi, Sensei does. We can figure something out. Will we be okay with just us? Well, yeah, because I'm here. And I'm load-bearing to the plot. We have to be. This is our issue. We have to stop Hoshino. We have to do it through legitimate means. Our issue. I guess we don't have any other choice then, right? Yes, let's review the problems we need to resolve. First and foremost, our priority is save Nonomi and prevent her from being forcibly transferred to Highlander Academy. I thought your priority was Hoshino. However, I needed a sip of tea. Since we have no intel on where Nonomi is being held, our only option is to follow Nephthys' order and deny the Abydo Student Council. But the private equity fund forces them to do everything they can to stop us from attending the meeting. Yeah, but they're just level 1 goons. And you're level 99 thugs. That's correct. And we need to stop Hoshino as well, who's currently acting alone. There are 3 main reasons we need to stop Hoshino. First, Nonomi is a member of the Foreclosure Task Force, so it's our responsibility to save her. To deny this is to deny the very purpose of the Foreclosure Task Force. Next, even if it's Hoshino, the private equity fund's troops are too numerous for one person to handle. Hoshino could be critically injured if left to act alone. So go kill them. The solution is simple, Ayame. Just kill them all! And lastly, we have a responsibility to ensure that the train cannon, located in the Abydos Desert, doesn't fall into the wrong hands. So we're going to need to figure out where it is to secure the ownership rights. If Yana can identify as an Apache, you might stand a chance. To be fair, she didn't identify as an Apache, she identified as a Blackhawk. Those are some tricky conditions to meet. It's a steep mountain we have to climb. My back hurts, so I'm not up for climbing a mountain. Yes, the past student council, the current Foreclosure Task Force. It seems we're finally addressing this black hole of our past that we've been averting our eyes from for so long. Sometimes it feels like someone is probing our blind spots, executing a strategy to target us where we're weakest. Well, 3 Blackhawks down. Because Hoshino. I don't think Hoshino appreciates just how hard it is for Ayane to keep not just 1, but 3 goddamn Blackhawks alive. Hoshino did serious damage to the school. A strategy? That may come across as a bit odd. It's only a feeling. No, I felt it too! Some kind of basement dweeb. Some kind of traitor developer. But one I can't put into words. I can and I will! It's a bad developer's self-insert. You too, Sensei. I have one more thing to add. Okay, use your speaking words, Shiroko. I don't know why I said Hoshino there. What is it? I want to keep Hoshino from getting more hurt somehow. Just like what the Foreclosure Task Force is for me. The Abbott Student Council is an important place for Hoshino. I don't want Hoshino to have to reject that part of herself. In other words, you want to keep the Abbott Student Council somehow, right? Is that what you mean? Yeah! While maintaining the ASC. Sorry for being stubborn, Sensei, but it's okay, Shiroko. I'm okay with your big hairy butt. No! No, Shiroko. It's an adult's job to hear out all of your stubbornness. It's okay. Uh-huh. Sensei, hi, Sensei des. Yeah! I really don't want Hoshino to feel sad. The Foreclosure Task Force, the Abido Student Council. Ayaners! What exactly are we? No, he's doing it for the upvotes. What is the purpose behind our fight for Abydos? Because we have nothing better to do. Literally. What are we even hoping for? Well, someone say something! Do I have to spell it out for you idiots? All right, I know what to do. I'll have to spell it out for you. Sensei, hi. Yes, I'm still here. It's time to make a decision and move forward. A decision? Sensei, the student council president position has been vacant for a long time, right? Yes. Well, it can't be vacant forever, so I'll be holding a special election for this position. Special election? I just noticed. Shiroko's not a wolf. She's a cat. Because she has the exact same ears as Sarikar. And Sarikar is 100% a cat. Shiroko has cat ears, not wolf ears. No, but the same ears as the cat. And Sarikar's a cat. So that means Shiroko's a wolf. I mean, a cat. Wait. We've been lied to for 5 years that Shiroko was a wolf, but she's actually a cat. It's all lies. What, an election now? What do you mean? Studio Council President, special election. Stop pointing out the obvious. You're not supposed to do that. Would it be a whack? Special election. You're right. We just need to elect Student Council President. Well, thanks for connecting the dots for me, Ayane. I only had to spell it out for you. Ayane! It's absolutely possible, Sarikar. Right here, right now. 60% of all Abido students are present! Yeah, we've got 3 out of 5 right now, but so what? On top of it, this is exactly how the former Student Council President was elected, so it'd be entirely legitimate. Yes, it's how Yume became a legitimate Presidente. We're just following tradition and history here. Trad Ayane. Above all, as Shell Sensei, I will vouch for its legitimacy. So, yeah. And then the music dropped. Let's just enjoy the music for a moment. Yes! Absolutely! Oh. Hello? Count me in! I'm going to run for office! Okay, high five to you too, Ayane. High fives for Ayane! My name is Okusora Ayame from Hyakuyaku. I am running for the position of Abido Student Council Presidente. High five. High five me, Ayane! Stop leaving me hanging! You're the one that started it! What? Since Presidente Yume was elected this way, this election will be considered a real legitimate one as well. We have a candidate. Ow. Back. Let's proceed with a simple show of hands vote. There aren't any rules about secret ballots or anything. Well, I'm voting yes. Me too. Okay, everyone's voting high. I'm voting for myself as the candidate. Since 60% of the student body voted in favor, Yammers is officially elected as the new student council presidente. What if they told Nonomi, and Nonomi was like, no, I wouldn't vote for Ayane. What if they did that? As advisor of both Shale and Abydos, I, Great Teacher Powerlines, ratify this election. Get ratified! Yeah, Ayane is back to being present after ditching Hyakuyaku. Despite being in hiding, Ayane just can't hold herself back. Really, just like that, Ayame is the student council president. Yeah, she is. Hold on, what happens now? Is Ayane part of the student council then? What about the foreclosure task force? Presidente, please advise. What is the status of the foreclosure task force? The foreclosure task force is now merged into the Abydo Student Council. What? Yeah, no one ranks higher than Foss, because Foss is still the boss. The Abydo Student Council and the foreclosure task force are now one and the same. They'll be unified under the foreclosure task force. Please further that merged organization this way, moving forward to avoid any confusion. Makes sense. Neither disappears this way. Isn't all this a little bit of a stretch? Is this really okay? Well, yeah, of course it's okay, Seriker. We just had a vote, and now we have a president, and now the president told us what's happening. What about this doesn't make sense? It's absolutely okay, since these are orders of the student council president. Do you have any complaints, Kuromi Seriker? No complaints here. As Secretary of the Foreclosure Task Force and President of the Abydo Student Council, I will now brief you on your mission. An iron-fisted ruler? What if this is her plan? Ayame ditched Hyakuyaku, becomes Abydos, becomes their president now. She rules both Abydos and Hyakuyaku. It's the long con. It's the young Ayame con. She wants to take Abydos back to Hot Dog. She's been away for too long. Ayame yearns for the hot dog. She misses hot dog. Forget that a court elector is incapable of voting. It's fine. It's fine. We just counted the votes before Nanomi's mail-in ballot. It's fine. Our objective is to storm the General Crier's meeting and uphold the contract left to us by the previous president. As Abydo Student Council Presidente, I have the authority to inherit that contract. Kuchinashi Yume, the previous presidente, bequeathed this mission onto the student council. As her successor, I will ensure that no entity claims ownership of the train cannon. At the same time, I also demand the safe return of Nanomi, who has been forcibly detained by the Nephthys group. If this demand is not met, we will consider active hostility against the Abydo Student Council and respond with force. If we can find Nanomi's location, then we'll go rescue her. Yes! All right. Well, what about Hoshino? What about the hag? What about the rat? Hoshino. Oh. Hoshino is actually in trouble. Hoshino is in big trouble. Ayane is pissed. Ayane! She is so mad. She is so mad! Oh my god! Hoshino, the vice president who is currently causing issues. She'll be demoted as secretary! I love Ayane. I love Ayane. Hi, Lycos. How you doing? She dumped her position onto Hoshino. Yeah, that's how it is. Moving forward, she's no longer the... Ayane burns just like Hyakuhyako burned. She's no longer the vice president. Yes! Therefore, even if Hoshino tries to deny the legitimacy of the outages of the council, it'll be null and void. As secretary, he has no such authority to reject our existence. Hoshino won't be able to deny us, President Yume, or even herself. Thank you, Sensei. You're welcome. With this, everything is settled. Is it? Once Sensei finds her location, we might pull off Nomi's rescue one way or another. And since Hoshino isn't vice president anymore, she's not the contract's principal anymore. So long as we maintain the contract, the bad guys can't get their hands on the train cannon. While the Abolition and Council Closure Task Force can exist simultaneously. It's for real! We solved everything! Except for the basement Redditor. Except for the self-insert. But his time is coming. Yes! There's just one last hurdle remaining. We aim to arrive at the Journal Creditors meeting before noon today and certify the contract. By doing so, we'll stop Hoshino and rescue the Nomers. This won't be easy, but we have to beat the private equity funds' forces. Okay, understood. Student Council Presidente. Got it! But this isn't going to be a walk in the park. It's going to be hard. Phrasing. But we're going to do it one way or another. Phrasing. Yes! We won't give up no matter what! Because that's the way of the Albedo Student Council, aka the Foreclosure Task Force. It's not aka, it's doing business as. DBA. Technical term. Ayane. She got embarrassed now. All that. Ayane's precious! Alright, you heard the embarrassed president. Let's move out and embarrass her even more. Yes. What happened to all that fire? It's just that I'm not used to this. No, but you're so into the role. Okay, let's commence Operation Capture Hag! And Shiroka's been way too excited since all this started. Good! It's time for starter counterattack! Ayame's counterattack! Yes, Abydos Foreclosure Task Force, doing business as Abydos Student Council. Let's get going. It's time to capture a hag. I got it. We'll just have to bait her and we'll drop a box on top of her. She's small, so she won't be able to get out. And to bait her, we'll put like some kind of boomer console in there, like a Sega Genesis or a Super Nintendo. And the hag won't be able to say no to that. Pursuit! My back hurt in the middle of that. Fuck off, Redditor! Fuck off, you self-insert dev asshole! My back hurts! Fuck! Okay, I'm better now. I'm getting there. Oof. You may have your win. I shall admit the tides of battle have shifted. Shut up! Pierce, the next turn is yours, great teacher Powerlines Sensei. Hi, Dus. Offense and defense back and forth. Such is the rule of a fair game. It's not DBA when they're merged both into one entity. Maybe. Maybe. No, but it would be, because they merge into one entity, the Student Council. But now they're doing business as the Foreclosure Task Force. So yeah, it is DBA. But of course! Fairness is not my objective. An experiment, ritual, or even research, this campaign is not. All part of my grand design to ruin the game. There is no such thing as equity. No need to be bound by petty things like rules. Now, my third strategy will commence. The heart cannot be predicted nor controlled. In the human heart, desires, sins, fears, and obsessions collide to cancel, erupt, and dissolve into one another, creating an indecipherable primordial chaos. That is what shall appear before you. Now then, satisfy my curiosity. How will you confront chaos itself? By clicking on the screen, mostly. Oh, legal interpretations that appear in this work are purely fictional, but no relation to real legal statutes. What? 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 The fuck? What the fuck was that? What? I found Nonomi. What? Okay. Where is she? She's being held in the Abydos Central District, Abydos Central Station District Office building. Don't worry about it. Okay. That's... Yeah. They're holding the General Creditors meeting there. We already knew that. That's a stroke of luck. I was concerned we'd have to split into 2 teams. Thanks, Sensei. You're welcome. Having your intel simplifies things for us. I just Googled it. I low-jacked Nonomi when she wasn't looking, because I need the credit card sometimes. We can't stop Hoshino! Certify the contract and rescue Nonomers all at once. I mean, you can, not can't. Adult power always amazes me. Kind of sounds weird when you say it like that, Seriker. Don't use this Rin as legal case and use this for lying about a legal procedure. Huh. Interesting. I'll say, see ya. Hope you're doing great. Yeah. It reminds me of when Seriker was kidnapped by the Helmet Gang, and Sensei helped us. That's ancient history! God, that's like almost an entire year ago now. Why are you bringing up stuff like that now? We were all really worried when it happened. Really, stop embarrassing me! But it's really cute and funny when you cry. And we want to make you cry, Seriker. We all went to shock when we realized they were missing Seriker. Especially the hag. At first, she was just pacing around the room anxiously. Then she ran off by herself to go get Sensei's help. Hoshino, really? Hoshino bowed her head asking for help to save you. I didn't tell anyone about it though. No, but I'm telling you now because it was really funny. Well, what about her phone? It's been turned off for a few hours now. I forgot Ayane's crying face. Ayane's crying face is even cuter than Seriker's. Her boss said she clocked out and left everything like it was normal. Did she never make it home? Nothing like this ever happened before. She always gets home safely. You don't think it was the Helmet Gang? What? The Helmet Gang? Could it be? Well, let's not jump to conclusions. Hoshino and Sensei are still investigating. Investigating. I opened the door. Sorry to keep you. Hag opens the door. Hoshino, Sensei, hi. Sensei, deaths from the past. We're back. Did you find out what happened? Sensei was able to log into the General Student Council's Central Communications Network. Cryane. No! I kick open the door! If they didn't want me to kick open the door, they wouldn't have locked it! You're able to get into their network. Wow, Sensei's the real deal. I'm something of a sensei myself. It's a secret, though. They're in big trouble if they catch us. Nah, it's fine. I just call Renny-chan cute. Renny-chan is really easy to manage, except for when she's angry. Oh, I was upset that I wasn't a tech priest. Like, friend. I yelled at the nurse a lot and told her to pay the bill because I didn't consent to going to the hospital. I recognized what it was at the time. Ah, so that's what happened. Yeah! And then she played it off like it was nothing. I remember that. It feels as if so long has passed because it's been a year. Also, it was probably like 3 or 4 years from when the game launched and when this was actually in the game. Probably. Yeah, it hasn't been all that long though. Well, thanks for rescuing me back then, Sensei. You're welcome. It's because you're cute. It's my job to rescue the cat and the spats. $8:50x AM. Why just the minute? Why the single digit minute X? Is that important? I will brief everyone on the current situation at 8:50x AM. On our mission at 8:50x AM is to reach the top floor of the Abydos. This fucking name is way too goddamn long. Abydos Central Station District Office and attend the General Creditors meeting. Our deadline is noon. Time in Komodos is relative. There, we're rescuing Nomi at 8:50x AM, who's being held captive at that location, also at 8:50x AM. Lastly, we'll stop Hoshino from dying legitimacy of the Abydos Student Council. Abydos Student Council and declare the Fallujah Task Force's intent to uphold the contract at 8:50x AM. They're a Mega Man. That is straight Mega Man, where there's always X at the end. Okay, understood. Student Council President Ayane. Ooh, she's all blood. She gets embarrassed. We like embarrassed Ayane. Why are you getting all embarrassed, Ayane? No, Sarikar, no! You have to call her president. You have to call her president to embarrass her even more. Gotta get used to this. Yeah, we have a council for the council's council. It makes sense, yeah. Well, all this just to assert our authority for the contract. Make them kneel before your orders! Declare yourself boldly, Student Council President Ayane. This operation needs someone to certify both the contract and our legitimacy, so I'll be coming along. Oh, we're not gonna have Force Ghost Ayane? Yeah, why aren't they walking and talking? She avoided it. Dodged it. Ow. Back. Next is the operations briefing. Currently, the private equity fund forces are blocking all 4 routes connected to the Abydos Central Station. East, west, south, and north routes. But she's great when she's wearing glasses too. The eastern route is being blocked by the puffy helmet gangsters. That's a name. I wonder what exactly is Puffy. Hired by the debt labor union leader. Their force may seem the weakest, but they have the greatest numbers. This battle is under a tight deadline as we need to arrive at the target location before noon. Therefore, this route is expected to be the most difficult to break through. The West is being guarded by the market guards, hired by the foreclosure auction guild leader. There may be a small number, but these are the market guards we're talking about. They're equipped with top-of-the-line heavy weaponry, the best combat helicopters and tanks you can find. They're trained to be lethal and know how to move as well-organized units. This area has no geographical advantage or disadvantage, but since the enemy has the strongest firepower here, we have to avoid this route unless we've gained a significant strategic edge. The pawnbroker union leader hired this violent Kurokami gang to guard the southern route. They are few in number and their command structure is a mess, but they want a large number of turrets. To make matters worse, the area is all open terrain. We should attempt to approach with proper preparation. We'll go God's weakest goons. Lastly, the northern route is fortified barricades set up by mercenaries that Ziako Industries hired. In other words, this route is much more focused on defense than offense. There might be nothing special about their firepower or combat strength, but it'll likely be impossible to break through without heavy equipment. Yeah, they're from Chain Hijinks. They show up from time to time. Which route then? We should just go whichever way Hoshino did, right? Let's try to view the options from Hoshino's perspective. Well, at least we're making progress, okay? We're at least outside. We're by the crashed helicopters that are inside. We're at least walking and then stopping to talk. Aren't we overthinking this? We have Hoshino expert right here. Yes, Hoshino expert Shiroko. What do you think? Well, Hoshino's strength lies in pure combat ability, especially close quarters combat. She might not seem like it now, but Hoshino was known for an aggressive style that held no regard for her safety. Try disguises. Hoshino probably has been fighting alone for a very long time. So, well, so what? Who are you? Haggis. She's peak! That's... Our fire is Takanashi Hoshino! Well, where does she go? Oh, she has the pistol. She dual wielding. Ooh, neat. A sombrero. I think it's the Western route. Okay, let's trust the Hoshino expert and head over there! But the Hoagie is all her strength. Only God's strongest children have a Hoagies. I don't make the rules. I just make them up. Concentrate forces on Hoshino. Deploy all available combat helicopters and tanks to her location. The General Creditors meeting is about to begin. She's not allowed her break through. You know what disguise she needed? She needed a bunny suit disguise. If it works for Command and Conquer, it'll work for the Hag. Yes, sir! I don't think I've actually used Battle Hoshino because I haven't been able to level her up yet. Another helicopter. Confirming target location. 6 o'clock. Target at 6 o'clock. Understood. Target confirmed. Locked on. Got her. Fire Laurel Agam 114 air to ground missiles. Direct hit confirmed. Missiles have hit the target. Or a Hoagie is too strong. What the? Come on. So fast. She's running towards us. This is ridiculous. She's gonna charge a helicopter in the air. Where is she? But below us, she's hanging onto the helicopter. Ah! Hag jump scare. Meanwhile, the General Studio Council, I mean the Abydos building, Central Station place. Is this real life? Is this fantasy? Ugh. It appears things are not proceeding as planned. It's the Astler. Shut up, Nephthys! What is this? Why are you pointing your guns at me? We know of your scheme. Me? Scheme? What do you mean? We know of your plot to betray the private equity fund. Snip snap. Arp. Arp. Kaiser PMC. Watch that insolent mouth. Betrayal. The train can has always belonged to Nephthys. This pathetic menage of thugs that fought for reaching above their station. coveting what's not yours. Attack! Oh, what's that sound? Suo. We love you. Love me, Suo. There was a firefight! Someone get her! Time is now 9:40 a.m. Ah, this place is trashed. That means we're in the right place, right? No, left. Where's Hoshino? I smell hag. The hag's been here. I found her. She's about 600 meters ahead of us. What the fuck is a meter? 750 meters. She's getting away. Ah, she's so fast. We'll chase her down. You go, cats. Literally cats. They have the same ears. Shiroko is a cat. We've been lied to by Big Wolf for 5 years. Don't listen to them. Shiroko's a cat. Hi, Yanni. Bless. Arr! Hag's going at it. Get drone! Get Obama! And cast Obama! Go cat! I mean, the other cat! Get Angie! I cast Obama! I cast cat! I cast Obama again! Oh, goddammit, wrong enemy. Whatever. Their Apaches suck. It's no Ayane. Inani want to crash after getting Obama. Okay, that's actually kind of strong. No, pretend you're Obama and those are American citizens in another country. Don't worry about what Obama did with drones during his presidency. Don't worry about it. Nothing happened. We can joke about it because he's not a Clinton. But we don't joke about Clintons in the CIA here. We don't do that. No use! We lost her. How is she so fast? Are you okay, Yami? Yes, I'm fine. We can't stop. We need to keep up pursuit. I think Shiroko needs to carry her. Yes! Let's go. Look, if Shiroko can carry Sensei, she can carry Yame. I'm just saying. Confusion and more confusion. What would you like? Would you like confusion or more confusion? Your choice. I choose more confusion. I feel refreshed. Ayane doesn't have the scent of Sensei. But then Ayane can have the scent of Shiroko, of cat. How can this be? All of our troops. Kaiser PMC really was this powerful. No, you're just that weak. It's not that Kaiser is strong, it's that you're that weak. This can't be! Nephthys teamed up with Kaiser? What kind of nonsense is this? Aren't you supposed to be enemies? You're not wrong. Once upon a time. But did you honestly think that Kaiser would just give up the Trans-Desert Railway bonds and not expect any returns? All of this only happened because we've been secretly getting... Who's texting me now? Art? Wait. I thought next week was a pay week. Did I just get... Oh, what is it? I got a payday. Unexpected payday. Isn't that nice? I thought it was... I'm a week off. God, last week was so long. I just lost a week in there. I got paid! I got money. All this only happened because we've been secretly negotiating from the start. Even if that were the case, oh, the net this air hostage and blackmailing Abydos. No, to clarify, we don't have any particular dissatisfaction with the lady. Nephthys will continue to serve misnomers. However, just as the company serves her, she also has obligations to the company. As long as Takanashi Hoshino arrives safely and declares the contract's dissolution, I will be well. It's time for more proxying. No! I just bought the good packs. Actually, I may as well wait and see if they add any more gym bundles at this point, because I bought all the good ones. Then, Naomi will be able to enjoy her life at Abydos until she graduates and regain ownership of the train cannon. For those that missed it, we started the stream a few minutes early because Miyu's banner and also the new Wild Hunt the Goober, were up, so I had to roll for them. For emotional support reasons, I had to acquire them, and I did, and it cost me 150 pulls. Arona was a bitch. Nephthys, not Kaiser. No, Kaiser's no interest in the train cannon. That's why we're able to come to an agreement. Come to think of it, how did you know I planned to betray you? That's... I told them! Oh, okay. So, whoa. What is this? You betrayed us. No, not at all. Ooh. It's been a minute since we've seen them. The Kaiser president! And General. And so, woo! My friend here originally belonged to Kaiser PMC. She was a trap! A plant! Suwoo! You can't work for them, they're stupid! Former PMC, I'm retired. Suwoo! We saved a wandering delinquent like you, who didn't even have an academy to call home. And this is how you betray us. Repay us. / betray us. Saved? Who exactly did you save? Settle down. Save the bonding for later. We've got a busy schedule. Right now, it's time to get to work. Take care of them. Snip, snap. Asler down! And nothing of value was lost. Suwoo was a fed. Suwoo. It's just fun to say it. Idiots. Look at these idiots. Well done, everyone. Thanks to you, we made a significant profit from the bond sales. I was excited about this newfound windfall, but I guess there's no such thing as free lunch. Here's the data you requested, President Day. Let's see. The train cannon. Amusing. If she's too good to be true, she's a fed. But I love Suwoo! You should have informed me sooner that something so marvelous was hidden in Abydos. Ugh. The train cannon. Much more realistic than that outlandish space. It was a space ute! And it was mine! And it was crashed too early! I had it for 1 day! According to the strategy department's analysis, this could definitely be used as an asymmetric power weapon. I see. If we stopped receiving communication with Black Suit, so I don't think there would be any new avenues to gain power. But this... Yes! That's the first time we've had Black Suit mentioned in a while. With this, we would achieve what we couldn't before. Can it be? Are there still pieces of the Tyrant Emperor's legacy that haven't been destroyed? Excellent. Kaiser will claim the train cannon. What? Send a survey team to locate where the train cannon is hidden. It must be somewhere along the Trans-Desert Railway. He's off on a vacation with a sensei body pillow. Understood! Even if you somehow locate the train cannon, you've no ownership rights! Do you think the rights are helping you now? Are the rights in the room with us right now? Oh? Kaiser sold the bonds of the private equity fund! Therefore, it's up to how Abido students decide how to handle the contract left by this previous student council president. Kaiser has no say! My, oh my. What do you take me for? Are you truly trying to give a lesson on contractual law to the head of the Kaiser Corporation? As such? Do you really believe I didn't see right through your little plan? Why you formed a private equity fund and called for the general creditors meeting in the first place? I'll go ahead and explain your elementary little plan to you. This meeting had 3 possible outcomes. First, the Abido Student Council representative, the contract's principal, would arrive at the meeting before noon and certify the contract. If that were the case, the sales contract would be considered valid, and the Abido Student Council would maintain the legal ownership of the train cannon. Naturally, this was the least desirable outcome for you. Second, snip snap. The Abido Student Council representative, the contract's principal, would confess the previous student council was a fraudulent organization that did not possess the authority to enter into any such contract. The contract would be considered invalid. The rights of the train cannon would then default to the Nephthys, its original owner. This was your ideal outcome. Yes. And to achieve this, you kidnapped the Nomers and even threatened Hoshino. This, I must admit, I was quite impressed with. That sounds like the actions of a true industrialist. Even I could have come up with that. Kidnapping your own company's heir. It was truly amazing. You Abydos folks really are of a different breed. Nephthys knows how to get things done. I have to thank you for your entertainment. And finally, the Abido Student Council representative, the contract's principal, fails to show up to the meeting by noon when the contract expires. Or does attend, but declares they don't intend to uphold the contract. In this case, the sales contract would be legally terminated based on the principal's intent. Immediately upon termination of the sales contract, the train cannon would regain its status as an Abydos facility and be reassigned as a DLB bond collateral. The rights of the train cannon would then default to the private equity fund, which owns the DLB bonds. Naturally, this was the private equity fund's desired outcome. Which is why you hired mercenaries to guard this place until noon. Option 5, a yada yada is all over the place. I could also go for tacos. But that begs the question, why was the general meeting even needed in the first place? The sales contract would have been null and void regardless once the 2-year grace period ended. The logical thing to do would have been to quietly wait for the contract to expire at noon, and not go through all the trouble of holding a general creditors meeting. So why, then, did the private equity fund hold a general creditors meeting, even going so far as to form Abydos about it? Why would all you little investors be so obsessed with this certification nonsense? Because your worst fear was us, Kaiser, discovering the train cannon's existence later down the line. So you held this meeting, hoping to protect yourself with all these certifications. Isn't that right, private equity fund members? You did this all because you were afraid of me, right? Did I hit the nail on the head? Well done, little investors. Please direct your attention here. They do fear him because of drip. He has immaculate drip, and I appreciate it. This document is a merger agreement with my Zyakio Industries. The pawnbroker unit is being merged as a subsidiary of Kaiser. That's right. I'll be taking over all your companies from this moment forward. But of course, I'll pay you a generous price. How does 1,000 yen sound? Well, what? What is this ridiculous nonsense you're spouting? The B1 battle droid has a little drip, but it's nothing in comparison to the Presidente. Now, don't you worry. M&A is my speciality. Kaiser's done this successfully countless times. Do you know why Kaiser's emblem is an octopus? Because your Oshi is Ina? It's because we have as many subsidiaries as an octopus has tentacles. We'll get it done quick and easy with a blink of an eye. You'll be members of the Kaiser group. Now then, do I have your approvals? The pen is right here. What? This is outrageous! I can't believe this. I never should have gotten involved in this. And along with your 1,000 yen payment, you're also required to subscribe. Become a member of Ina's YouTube channel. What? Where'd the music go? Well, 2 people signed. Excellent, excellent. That settles it. You private equity fund members are now under the Kaiser Group. Congratulations, each of you. Now that the private equity fund is mine, I suppose I'm the general creditors representative. Speak now if you disapprove. We get it. There. Job well done, little investors. Clump. Go to your timeout corner now. You'll stay there until the meeting is over. Okay, bye, idiots. See you later, idiots. Goodbye, skill issue. To summarize, if we hold our position here until noon, the train cannon is mine. But of course, there are other routes I can take to seize the train cannon. But for now, the setup laid out by the private equity fund will be the most straightforward. Your time to shine, General. Hold off any advances from Abydos until noon. Understood. I like the General. He has better drip than him. Don't let your guard down. Black Suit himself coveted Takanashi Hoshino. She's no ordinary kid. She's a hag. Don't worry, President. I'm not a fool that falls victim to carelessness, except for when it happened to me that one time during Volume F. In Volume 5. Or both. A given! After all, you're my trusted general. Yes, sir. Cool Triforce. Prepare for battle, troops. All remaining staff are to search for the train cannon. It'll be time-consuming, but should be possible with our information networks. Yes! Understood. Now then, just how far will your capabilities take you, Abydos? Until you get scrapped, you fucking clanker. She doesn't have just plot armor. She has 2 characters' plot armor, because she stole Yume's. Why isn't the boss contacting us? Something strange happening. Oh, over there! Ah! Good! Take care of the small fry and we'll set up our base here. Stop shailing Abydos' advance at all costs! The time is now 10:40 a.m. I'm detecting new troops in the area. It's Kaiser PMC! Kaiser PMC? A huge number of PMC forces are gathered around the central station. They're engaged in battle with the private equity fund troops. Well, what in the world is going on? Conflict with the private equity fund. No, Kaiser's never apart. I don't understand it, but the situation seems to be changing. And on top of that... On top of what? Huh? Oh, big problem. Well, what the heck is happening? Do we gotta run away and abandon a railway construction? Hickory thinks running away is probably impossible, but isn't possibly probable. Private equity fund forces confirmed. Ah! Ooh, the cute. Please spare us. We don't know anything. Highlander Academy is surrounded by Kaiser at the nearest district station. What? Those little menaces. What about Hoshino? But what about the brats? The brats, Shiroko! Think about the brats! Kaiser. I finally found you, Takanashi Hoshino. Uh-oh. Out of my way! I need more greens. I get plenty of greens. Those are Kaiser PMC Special Forces, Hoshino! Well, I mean, they're special, but not that good. What should we do, Sensei? Hoshino will be fine. Yeah, they're goons. I'm kind of bored of chasing the hag. This is the third or fourth time she's roached out on us. Let's go rescue the... I want... Look, hear me out. Brats. Hear me out. Brats. I want the brats. We have 1 hour and 10 minutes until noon. It's okay, we'll make it. We'll get the brats. Trust. Trust in the brats. Ah! We got no choice. Hoshino will be okay. Those guys are going to be in serious danger without our help. Understood, Sensei. Hi, Sensei does. Move out and rescue the brats! I yearn for the brats. I want to pick them up and shake them! I want to pick up and shake my cats! You can't tell me she's a wolf. She's a cat. She has literally the same ears as Sarika. And Sarika's a cat. She's not a wolf. Therefore, Shiroko is a cat! I almost mixed it up again. The big cheese. She's a wow. Tonks! And brats! And cutes! I cast Obama! I cast Obama again! Oh, I missed. Nope, I didn't miss. Oh, hit or miss! Obama never misses. You're good. Protect Alba! Alba down! Alba down! That's not a Crusader. Is that a Crusader? Huh. I guess that is a Crusader. I never thought about it. They have lever actions. That's cute. I want more train brats. It's fucked up that we got all of Highlander, but we still only have a couple. We only have the 3 Highlanders. We got all of Wild Hunt, but we only have the 3 Highlander students. Especially Suowu. Where's Suowu? Release my trains from the EMC jail. EMC power loader. They should have loaded some skill. Fucked up that Foss got hired by Kaiser for this. To take her Crusader in here. I guess she was down bad. She needed some money for some Perot-chan merch. So she went down as Foss with her Crusader. Look, if the brats are in danger, you must protect your brats. It is what it is. Central Station District Office West. Zone E clear. District Office South. Confirm, zone south also clear. Zone north clear. Zone west clear. Report. Come in. Come in, General. General! I think the General got hagged on. Yep, they're getting hagged. Yeah, zone west. Blah. What's all this about? These jerks. Okay, bye. Hag. W for Wumbo. We're alive! Serious, that was a close one. These weirdos aren't taking this seriously at all. They're not weird, they're cute and funny! Sarikar, Abydos students, thanks for saving us. Hello, cute. Are you okay? Oh, you know what? It occurs to me that young Horus's sprite is kind of wearing a Highlander vest, isn't she? Huh. It's probably not actually a Highlander vest, but it looks similar. Are you okay, idiots? It appears that the PMC is attacking the private equity fund right now. What could be the motive? That's my question! Exactly my question! What's going on? What's up with this? You all don't know anything either? The darned overseer Swo's been ghosting us since yesterday. I think I heard that a fight might break out, but that's all! Hickory was asleep. Maybe half asleep? So Hickory forgot. Well, the overseer is not being here is a plus in my book. Because she'll be a snap. That's all I care about. Total plus. In any case, things are actually getting a bit dangerous. You stop construction and find somewhere safe to hide for now. You heard that, officers? We have to escape this cursed Abydos land. I wouldn't go so far as to call it cursed. I mean, to be fair, Abydos is pretty cursed. Abydos is pretty cursed, to be fair. They basically got the curse of Ra casted on them with the desertification. Anyway, you got our warning, right? Let's hurry to the Central Station District Office! Back. I'm worried about the Nomers. Yes, Kaiser PM seems to be operating under different motives than Nephthys for the private equity fund. Let's get to the General Creditors meeting. Yeah, let's hurry! Hoshino should almost be here too. There, not here. There, not whatever. We're not taking the brats with us? But I want the brats! What's the point of rescuing the brats if we can't take them with us? The General Creditors meeting. Episode 19. Clickety-clackety. Presidente! We've nearly pinpointed the train cannon's location. Oh, is that so? Let's see. We've narrowed the range down to a restricted district along the Trans-Desert Railway route. Roughly 480 what the fuck is a kilometer? Ah, could it be? Even I didn't predict this. They sure used their heads. Make preparations. We need that Nephthys here. Understood. So, whoa, woo! How could you do this to us? Get me a more accurate location. Prepare transport, too. Understood. Oh, snip snap. Our little Nephthys lady. Welcome. Kaiser's president. And idiots. Kaiser's president and idiots. Asler! Nephthys joined forces with the Kaiser. You're a quick study. You're not heir to the corporation for nothing. You got it right. How could you? Everything we did was for Abydos. Shut up. No, shut up. If we just got our hands on the train cannon with that kind of strength, Reviving Abydos would have been... Oh. Is the stream down? Did the stream die? Good? Okay. Caster Lab is just lying. That never would have happened! I got an error message on Caster Lab, but that's just a piece of shit. Take a look around, you assler! Is this what you wanted? This destruction? This chaos? No, it was just my Caster Lab's caffeinated being a shit. That's... Hoshino is right! If we fail these deaths, to these kinds of methods, just to achieve our goals, we'll lose who we are! I personally found this to be very in line with Abydos. What? I've heard that the Trinity wasn't about pulling enemies' nails out of the finger to get what they wanted. These kinds of methods, as you say, were par for the course back then, the Trinity. What, I mean... We're talking about Abydos, not Trinity, Suowu. Wrong district! I hardly think that Abydos, the greatest, most powerful district of its time, would have had an aversion to these kinds of methods. That's... President! Hag alert! Is it Shale? No, there's only one. Takanashi Hagano has entered the building. Yeah, it's just Castle Lab caffeinated being a shit. It's not very reliable. Hoshino. The time is now 11:30x. Ho! The current time is. Hoshino has entered the chat. My! There's 30 minutes left until noon. Just what is Zero doing out there? Why is she alone? Because she roached out again like an idiot. The Foreclosure Task Force and Shale Sensei are moving in separate group from Hoshino. They likely weren't able to come to a mutual agreement on how to proceed. God, I love Suowu with their wolf cut. I love you, Suowu. Why would Hoshino and the others? Right. Second containment lamp has been breached. Seems to be more difficult than originally seemed. This is really... We'll end up looking like the losers. But you already were the losers. What are your orders? The train cannon's location. Nearly pinpointed. We'll have the exact coordinates very soon. Transportation. There'll be a heli-chopper at this rooftop's helipad in about 20 minutes. Yes, I am down bad for Suowu. I'll be in danger the second her banner is on. Good! I'll handle our visitors until then. Coordinates confirmed. Sending now! Abydos Desert Restricted District Sector 35-9. Ellipses question mark. That's where the train can't... Ah! The time is now 11:40x! Hoshino! Sector 35-9? Sorry, I'm late! Are you hurting, Anomers? No, I... Could someone close the window? The wind is really loud in here. Kaiser Corporation. This is the first time. Thank you for closing the window, by the way. This is the first time I'm meeting you in person, Takanashi Hagano. I am Kaiser's president. The Kaiser director gave me the report on you. That fat fuck on vacation. You were the one that Black Suit wanted so badly, yes. What's going on here? Is there a creditors meeting still in session? Oh, that. I'm the new representative of the private equity fund, so I hold all the rights to convene and adjourn the general meeting. They stole her district and killed her Yume. She's John Wicking it for real. That's right! Since it's still about before noon, you have legitimate authority to make a legal statement. That was a lengthy introduction. Let me officially declare the opening of the General Creditors meeting. I bet they are playing volleyball together. I think Black Suit is just roached out hard, just avoiding the basement Redditor as hard as possible. I hereby declare the commencement of the Autos DLB Bond General Creditors meeting. Clank, clank, clank. Is there something you wish to state at this meeting, Takanashi Hagano? I was promised that Anomi would be freed if I deny the legitimacy of the Albedo Student Council. However, is that still valid? No, but of course not. If you're to make such a statement, Nephthys would become the owners of the train cannon. We certainly can't let that happen. If you wish for Nanomi's safe return, certify the termination of the contract. Then, I, the representative of the private equity fund, would take full ownership of the train cannon. No! Hoshino! Don't hand over the train cannon to Nephthys or Kaiser! You can't deny what you had with Yume! You have to uphold the contract! Dear, oh dear. That's her stance. What will you do? No, don't do this! It would be better for us, Nephthys, to have that power rather than that lowly scum at Kaiser! Make the right decision! This is for the future of Abido. Shut up! You don't care about Abido. Shut up! Asler! Don't forget, Nanomi's Vias hostage is entirely tied to her forced transfer to Highlander Academy! As long as we're around, that's always a possibility. Then I'll drop out of Abydos! That settles it, right? I have no more value as a hostage! I'm clicking. There, Hoshino! You don't need to protect me, I'm ready! Don't worry, Nanomi. You don't have to drop out. What? I'm not going to just hand over the train cannon. Not like this. Hoshino, you're not! As the vice president of the Abido Student Council, the principal of the contract, this is my declaration! I confess that Kuchinashi Yume at the Takanashi Oshino Student Council was an unauthorized organization operating illegitimately. Therefore, I hereby certify that Kuchinashi Yume had no authority as Student Council Presidente, and the contract drafted by her is null and... Stop right there, criminal scum! You've broken the law for the last time! The time is now 11:56 XAM! Stop! That statement is invalid! Everyone! Yes! Can someone please close the window? It is really loud in here with the wind. That statement is invalid. Hoshino has no authority to represent the Abido Student Council. Uh-huh. And that's because I am the Abido Student Council President! What? Student Council President Ayane? It's Ayame, not Ayane! From Hot Dog! Yes, we voted Ayane as new Student Council President! I, great teacher Powerlines, served as witness. Ayane is the official Student Council President, elected through a legitimate vote, and thank you for closing the window again. This is a sensei, everyone, what in the world? Hot Dog has colonized the desert. Yeah! We voted Ayane in as the Student Council President. Get fucked, Hagged! That's how it is, Hoshino. No more Lone Ranger stuff. Oh, so you've been demoted from Vice President to Secretary, idiot! How dare an insignificant secretary act independently without permission from the Student Council President! This is an unforgivable act! Did she just call her own position insignificant? She did and she'll do it again! Ayame is drunk with power! You can't deny what Yume was to Abydos, Hoshino! Our existence is the very proof that Yume was the real president! We are the direct successors of Presidente Yume, and the Foreclosure Task Force here is proof of Abydos' Student Council's existence. Ayane. Therefore, Yume's contract will be upheld by the Foreclosure Task Force, the legitimate student council. I hereby declare our intent to certify the contract. And you can't be discharged from our school without my permission, Nonomi! You can't leave without my permission. You know exactly how that played out last time. Sensei! The time is now 12:00 a.m. Wait, what? You mean PM? Did we do what? They mean PM, right? Because AM is midnight and it's clearly day outside. Did we black fucking OBS? Are we back? Okay, we're back. Okay, that was my I don't know if that's OBS or YouTube. I don't know. I'm gonna blame YouTube. Enough games! This meeting is hereby adjourned. Snip, snap. Clomp. Clomp. What? I was never gone. Okay, so it is on YouTube then, not OBS. Something about YouTube is having connection issues if Twitch didn't get disconnected at all. Interesting. Did I acknowledge your grand declaration? Was nothing at this general meeting officially certified? Oh, what are you? Yo, the Kaiser theme is hitting though. Ballin'. In other words, all of your effort was meaningless. 2 years have officially passed since this contract signing. Thus, it is no longer valid, null and void. In other words, your little contract never existed. The train cannon has always belonged to Kaiser, except for when it didn't. That's how it began, and that's how it'll end. That's absurd! Take care of the trash! The private equity fund, Nephthys, Abydos, all of them! Snip, snap. Sir, those are level 1 robots. I'm headed to the train cannon's location. Oh, bring the Nephthys air. We'll need her. Odatsu. What about my beloved? Wait! Hoshino Nonomi! Hold on, Shiroko! There's enemies coming at us! You're going to get away, Nonomi, Sensei! Shosho will do everything she can to save her, but we'll have to rescue both of them. Please take command! Okay, we're gonna go cast Obama again for the cats. It's altering the deal. Stop shooting my Nonomi! You're supposed to kidnap her, not shoot her! You idiots! Also, we're inside. Where'd you get a tank? How'd you get a tank inside? I cast Obama! I cast Cat! I cast Obama again! I'm sorry, Faust! I'll buy you Peroro chant merch later! I cast Obama. Cast Obama faster! There you go. Obama! Obama! Imagine casting anything but Obama during this. Come on. Come on, Obama! Pull through for us! We had a Blackhawk inside? Yeah, but that's different. That's certified Ace Combat stuff. These are tanks. How are they not falling through the floor? Whatever. We're gonna cast more Obamas. We're casting Obama until the deed is done! Hoshino rips and tears. We have Obama. It is what it is. Easy. Easiest fight of her life. Nice Mo. Well, Mo's built different. She's huge, so she has better depth perception for flying inside. No, Naomi! Are you hurt? Hoshino, no, I'm okay. Good, what a relief. Oh, okay, bye. Hag! Upstairs, let's follow them. Okay, got it, I'll come too. Let's go together. If the floor can handle you, it can't handle anything. That's true. In Kavotos, the building code requires that every floor can hold up Yume, which is like at least 10 tanks at one time. I'm clicking. Treasure hunt! Yeah, we got time for one more. This is still my favorite BG. This rooftop skyscraper BG. It's still my favorite in the game. Hoshino! What about the president? Suwoo! I love Suwoo. Why can't we have her on the banner yet? What about Rio's water park BG? Nah, this one's cooler. This one's cooler. A helichopper! And then I pick up and throw Hoshino at it. Wait. Shiroko can just surf her drone and catch up. He got away! Unfortunately, my little friends, the train cannon is mine. They're missing some stuff over there. They gotta repair that roof. That's gonna let all the water in, or the sand. To put it simply, checkmate. The card to woo. Here it is. The gold card? Whoa, wait a minute, that's my card! Where did you? Oh, that's why Nephthys wanted it. We need this to access the path to the Valley of Student Council Presidents. We probably will unironically get another Hina ult before Suwoo. Unironically. Valley of the Student Council Presidents! Yes, according to our analysis, we need the Nephthys owner's authentication to access the route there. Ideally, the owner would be present as well, but it seems Hoshino won't let that happen. But it should be fine as long as we have this card. We have swimsuit Hina and we have dress Hina. So the third Hina ult will probably be something a little off the wall. Maybe idle Hina? Well, hold on. What about dinosaur pajama suit Hina? Pororo-chan pajama suit Hina. I mean, wedding Hina is basically already dress Hina, though. But should be fine as long as we have the gold card. Is the train cannon at this Valley of the Student Council Presidents? You still plan on giving chase? I won't allow it. We've assessed the train cannon schematic monetary value. We've taken into account its strategic, technological, and historical significance. The value is approximately 80 billion yen. But all those zeros are worthless. So that's about $80, right? 80 billion yen! Yeah, about $80. What the heck is that ridiculous number? The train cannon legally belongs to Kaiser. Dare to lay a hand on it, and you have to pay an astronomical amount in compensation for property damages. Are you prepared to put yourself in more debt? Avados Foreclosure Task Force. If it comes to that, I'll get you a job at Kaiser PMC, Hoshino. Black Suit will be happy. Or would you like to go the proper route, engage in legal battle with me? I welcome that as well. I will torment you endlessly until you graduate. So about $5.13. Oh, okay. Then I'll torment your new students, if there are any, that is. That's we fitty. Clump. So, Suwowu! Suwowu from behind with the folding chair! What is it, Suwowu? From behind with the folding chair! What are you doing? Ah! What are you? Ah! She pushed him off! Based. In this Kavodos, we drop clankers from helicopters. What? Out of nowhere? Why? Why would she? Ugh. Ugh. President! Are you okay? Ugh. His injuries are severe. Robots don't have injuries. They have malfunctions. Contact headquarters immediately. Injuries implies he's a person. Takanashi Hoshino. The Valley of the Student Council Presidents. You know where that is, right? I will await you there. Give chase if you want to stop the train cannon. I don't mind this. Francis was a fuck up, but I'm okay with Suwowu throwing the Kaiser President off the helicopter, coming from behind with a goddamn folding chair. Ew. If you fail to do so, I'll activate the train cannon and take it away from Abydos. Is this Suwowu's final solution to the brats? Is this Suwowu just having enough of the train brats and deciding she's gonna run them over with a goddamn train cannon? Valley of the Student Council Presidents, where is that? It's in a valley. I hope that helps. I'm not sure, I feel like I've heard it before. Valley of the Student Council Presidents. I remember, Sector 35-N. It's gonna be the same no matter where we go. This Abydos' exhibition hall with those valuable treasures actually existed. The previous student council members would have found it and sold everything off ages ago. It's said that the former student council presidents of Abydos constructed an exhibition hall back in the day. It's commonly known as the Valley of Student Council Presidents. I know it. To think the train cannon was there all along. Plump. Plump. Wait! Hoshino! The Headless Screaming guys? Is that from Serious Sam? I distantly remember those games. It's been decades since I played Serious Sam. Where are you going? Although actually, Atya has been saying we should play Serious Sam. We might do that. That could be fun. Hoshino, please wait. Just talk to us. Hag! We have to talk. Everything is okay now. We even say to Nomers. We didn't have to deny you as president of the Closure Task Force thanks to Sensei. Give me more credit. I yearn for credit. Yes! So don't go alone. We'll do this together. I'm sorry. I can't do that. What? Hoshino, you're not. Wait, Hoshino, Hag! Wait! Excuse me. Excuse me. If I return to the Closure Task Force now, we'll be able to destroy the train cannon. Shiroko will give me credit. Shiroko will give me a free bike ride. I can't be part of the Closure Task Force. My Abydos Student Council has to be separate from you guys. What? No, your declaration is meaningless now. Even if it is meaningless, I still need it for what I have to do. Yes, everything that happens from here on out has to be unrelated to the Foreclosure Task Force. Ah! This will just be a rogue attack from Hoshino, a member of the fake Student Council. Otherwise, the blame will fall on the Foreclosure Task Force. Plump. Wait! Dumbass! A sand grenade! No! A sand screen! I'm sorry, Shiroko. The train cannon can't remain in Abydos, no matter what. I'm gonna destroy it. I won't let it block my junior's path forward. She didn't ninjutsu us, but she did ninjutsu Shiroko. And thanks for preserving Yume's memory, all they use. She casted sand grenade. Hoshino! Ballin' ass music. Just a little bit longer. Our transport is nearly here. Ugh. Out of Abydos. Escort me in. Contact headquarters. Have the entire group, not just Kaiser PMC, gather here. The entire group. Yes! Kaiser Industries. Kaiser Loans. Kaiser Construction. Pororo. The Octopus Pororo. Even the convenience stores. Summon the entirety of Kaiser PMC forces. All of the subsidiaries. It's an all-out war. Kaiser Corporation will engage in total war in Abydos. Total war? Our target is the Valley of the Student Council President. Secure the train cannon. The train cannon must be taken out of the Abydos district. It absolutely must. Yes, absolutely. Fear the convenience store workers. Oshino. Someone say something. Suo or Hoshino? Hoshino. Okay, bye. To be continued. In the second pursuit. I think that's a good time to stop it here because I should get to work because it's going to take me a little longer to get to work because back pain. All right. That will be next time. Yeah. Now I'm gonna. Okay, now I'm gonna pet my Ayame, my emotional support Ayame, and I'm gonna get this. Gimme my gems. I have 4,000 gems because of the banners, but I got them. I got the new Goober meta, and I got Miyu. Where are they? Where are these nerds? Where's Miyu? Am I blind? Am I fucking blind? She's hiding again! Where'd Miyu go? Where the fuck? She's actually hiding. Where the fuck is Miyu? God, where? Miyu, there you are. Jesus Christ. I got her. The snipper of SRT Academy's Rabbit Squad, or call sign is Wabbit4. Miyu entered SRT due to her natural snipping talent, but struggled with her meek and shy temperament. Not temperament, temperament. Just as she found a home in the academy, it closed down, she joined the rest of her squad to camp being homeless, stinky bitches. Her lack of presence makes her a great sniffer, but sometimes even her allies forget she existed. Hobbies include pessimism, escapism, collecting pebbles. Yeah, canon Miyu behavior. And we also got the new Goober. The new Goober meta. We got her. How do I get back? Usuba Retsu, manager of the practical activities for the Free Trade Cartel, an unofficial illegal smuggling club. She is the muscle of the Free Trade Cartel and the person who grew the club into what it is today. Despite this, she just laid back and just wants to enjoy club activities with her friends. She's a hooch runner. Neat. She's a gorilla hamster. I love her. New Goober meta. All right. Oh, also Fuyu. I got her last week. All right, that's going to be it for today. I hope everyone enjoyed this. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, and share, both here on YouTube and on Twitch. Risa Adventure 2. What's Risa Adventure 2? Probably strong. A gorilla to surpass Mika? I don't believe it. All right, that's it for today. I will see everyone Thursday for something. I'm not sure what we'll be doing. Either more Blue Archive, Peak Archive, or maybe some horror games. Haven't decided yet. But I hope everyone has a fantastic week. Take care of your back so you don't have old man back pains like me. And I'll see y'all Thursday at 11:30 a.m. Eastern. And I believe right now you can go watch... I guess you didn't live. All right. And I'll see everyone later. Take care, fan gang.